Hey, sup dudes, Kublai here, and welcome back to Burial at Sea. So, we're in the playroom, and they're teaching kids it doesn't matter how you play, all that matters is how you win. Which is, ooh, what's this, something fishy? Oh yeah, some chips and $1. Which makes perfect sense that that would exist in kids' thing. This is really cute, though, like, corner of shame still. I will not share my toys. I will not share my toys. What's in this one? Oh, same one. Dude, they got those cool ring. Oh! Because kids are supposed to play up here, I guess? I don't know. Whee! Quietly crouch. Oh, shh. That's good to know. Alright, let's,
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how.
Oh, indeed.
Use your lockpick to probe a pin.
Okay.
A neutral pin will open the door.
Okay.
A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker.
Ding ding!
A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Oh no! That's interesting. Whoa!
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Press X to probe a neutral pin and open the lock. Red pin will open the lock, but also sound the alarm. Oh, that's interesting. Gotcha. Michael Ramsey, Corey Stower, and Oliver Hang are Lions of the Week. You use medkits now. Huh. Gameplay changes. Peter the Parasite. You can kind of hear in the background. I got the headphones, so it's easy to hear, but they're talking about Peter. Communism is a sham, outdated, not good, delusion, hypocrite, a lie to people invented by parasites, property theft, a stupid idea, stealing, moochers, okay, empathy. I examined the bear.
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose?
Sally? Empathy for weak people. For weak people drags you down. Not a virtue. Jeez. I like empathy. Ryan the Lion always shoots to kill. What are they teaching these children? Holy crap! Like,
if I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy?
sure.
No, says Peter the Parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel,
If you want to share,
isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit?
sure.
No, says Peter the Parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into the physician's office. Ryan the Lion says, chew on that, you parasite.
I love the flag and the sickle and cross that he has when he's stepping on the head of the rat. So, oh, you know the rules. Oh wait, I came from that door. Damn it!
Ryan the Lion. I'm here to tell you about Peter the Parasite.
Peter the Parasite.
Isn't it mine?
So,
No, says Peter the Parasite.
for the pacification of disruptive children? Oh, they're paddles! That's funny. Crossbow?
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Safe for more. Sneak up on foes, perform melee attack. If spotted, get out of sight and keep quiet.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do.
Where is your empathy?
parasite while he picks your pocket. Do you know this word?
So, there's something that I always found really interesting, which is the understanding of the word empathy versus the word sympathy.
What does Ryan
So,
tell us about the tragedy?
as we listen to the lady just ramble on and on like she is.
Peter the parasite says, "Share. I may be old, but I'm not deaf."
Uh-oh. She heard me open and close that. That's cool. You can hear me open and search things? That's pretty legit. Look, it's like she's wearing a little hat. The little
Where does one find the
French fries! So anyway, sympathy and empathy. Sympathy is the idea that you not only, like, you feel bad for something occurring. So, for example, I sympathize with the plight of Rapture because I feel bad that everybody, boop, is hurt. Oh, nice, we got a gun. So I'm going to be, how I describe it as, play how I want to play. Meaning that if I'm going to shoot someone, I'll shoot them. If I'm going to whack somebody unconscious safely, I'll do that too. I don't really have a preference to either direction. Or like a moral obligation to be nice or not nice or whatever. I'm just going to do how I wish. So it turns out those creak when you're on them. Anyway. Where is he? I'm going to go that way? Well, we're not going that way then. But, anywho's. What I was going with that is, so, if I sympathize with the splicer, that means I feel bad for them. Like, man, that sucks, dude. I wish that it was better for you, and that kind of thing. And, however, it's important to understand that the sympathy is, like, you feel bad for them in the same way that I would sympathize with, like, a hurt child who, like, stubbed her toe. That hurts. That sucks. Now, empathize. Empathize is something you can do with things that you don't fully understand. For example, you can empathize with something like, I don't know, how about a splicer? Where you put yourself in their shoes, not because you agree with their mindset, but because you're trying to empathize and see from their point of view. So, like, a lot of people talk about using empathy to understand the point of view of, like, a terrorist. Not because you want to be a terrorist or because you agree with terrorism, but because you want to understand why terrorists think the way they do. So you empathize with them, where it's like someone takes your homeland, someone's trying to, make your religion, like, take it away from you, and it's your way of life. You're like, I'm angry about this. And so it tells me it's okay to blow myself up, or it's okay to hurt innocent people. So I'm going to go do it. Like, you can empathize with that and see why someone would make that decision. However, you don't have to sympathize with that. You don't have to go like, oh yeah, that's totally understandable. It's like, no, that's horribly wrong. However, that's where these words kind of get confusing. So when they're like, empathies for the parasite, use of possession is advised. Oh, wow. You can possess the kids to make them, there's some possession, to, like, calm them down. It's Ritalin of Rapture. Anyway, so when they say, like, you don't want to use empathy, that doesn't make any sense, really. Because it's like understanding your enemy requires empathy. Why do they have bullets in here? Seriously? Anyway, so it's like you want to be... It's that whole thing where it's like you're empathetic because you understand their point of view and where they're coming from. And so when I'm fighting my opponents... Actually, here's one of my favorite quotes from... Ender's Game. There we go. Ender talks about that as he's fighting people, he gets to know them better and better than they know themselves. So the moment before he wins and has victory over them, he loves them. That's how he describes it. It's an understanding so deep and emotional to him. Look how she holds the gun to the edge. It's too heavy. It's funny. Anyway, so that's what empathy is. It's the understanding your opponent so much. I can go out either exit.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin Restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. Alright, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Huh. Crazy. Anyway, let me know what you think about my empathy, sympathy speech, because I think that's something that, personally always bothered me. Where, this lack of understanding your opponent's point of view kind of thing. Like, if you want to understand somebody, like, get in their shoes, regardless if you agree with their point of view or not. Sex without compromise? I made a reference to this many videos ago.
Human reproduction is vitally important to
Birds and the
society,
flowers?
but there is no reason that the act of copulation cannot be pleasurable as well. Remember these tips. Sex is egotistical. Without self-esteem, those participating in coitus are revealed to be fraudulent, hypocritical animals. Ego is indispensable in the bedroom.
I mean, you gotta feel good about yourself. To
Intercourse can be mutually beneficial to both parties.
Ironically, this is not a bad... Okay, maybe not the contract.
Beforehand, outlining the services you will provide one another.
But, you know, being open in conversation is very important.
Never forget, oral contracts and handshake deals are for starry-eyed gigolos. Always get it in writing. Your pleasure is your business.
This is also cool.
You come first. Nobody's going to keep an eye on your pleasure except you. Don't be left high and dry.
I don't necessarily agree with that. Sort of.
Now and enjoy Sexual Congress the Rapture way.
Now you know.
Now you know. I mean, lessons for all the children out there. Whoa. Rapture's Man of Steel, Big Daddy. Oh, cool. Gender bender! That was a Futurama joke.
Well, right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
Meet Chris, whose sexuality knows no boundaries. Oh, that's hilarious. Below decks. Farmer's daughter. Wow, co-eds, pearly gates. Appetite for Sin. That one I think is pretty cool. I like that. That's a clever one. Co-eds. Man.
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
Wow, that's interesting. You have... It's a plasmid that's... Oh, there we go. Allows you to see through things. Requires one pick. I have to pick through it. Alrighty then. Picking time! Cha-ting! Nice. So, switch to the sleepy thing. Man. Oh look, there's my clothing. Something Rapture appropriate, huh? Come on. There it is. Chocolate box.
Hey, there you are.
Wow. Her old clothing.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first, I was going to toss that thing. But then, I kind of fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
That's funny. Lockpick, eh? So, in Rapture, you're able to, why would I need a second one? Peeping Tom. Nice!
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
So that's Rapture for you. Oh.
I told Sandra Cohen I'm always ready to cut
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
How do I do this? While standing still to see through walls.
I've been on a sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting.
Okay, that takes Eve as I do it. Okay.
I told Sandra Cohen I'm always ready to cut a record. Put on a show. Said he'd call.
Said he'd call. Poor guy.
Target the paper. You don't have my permission to leave.
Oh, cool. If I use it and stay still, I still have the ability to see through stuff.
I'll play. God might still be around.
Nice. That's a good trick to know. I'm able to still see through the
What
walls.
did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us DeWitts, if we could leave well enough alone.
Let's do it. Do it. Gender Bender. Futurama has a great episode about Bender turning into a fighting robot. And they have Bender the Offender.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Jack of all trades, master of none, is often better than a master of one.
Everything goes all right.
That's the full saying.
I heard you back there.
Man, Elizabeth, you are like a ninja. Well done. Where to now? Let's go this way. So anyway, I wanted to add my preference on how one would conduct a relationship. Basically, communication, but remembering yourself too. But making sure there's compromise, but respect for yourself. I mean, crazy.
Following the nationalization of Fontaine Futuristics.
Uh-huh.
I believe in free men and free markets.
Right.
But I also believe in my city.
Okay.
And Frank Fontaine's purpose was nothing less than the destruction of Rapture.
This reminds me of 2004 9/11.
And layabouts.
Sir, isn't spying on your own people a bad idea?
The traps
9/11.
and vagabonds. Fontaine was poisoning the people of Rapture. But his venom wasn't made of arsenic or strychnine. No. It was concocted from something far deadlier.
Ideas.
It was brewed from altruism.
Now, Fontaine did use, being kind to people as a way to control them. As a way to, take advantage. I'll grab one more. I love the Cupid's arrow. Oh, I get this! It goes up, it's because it's an erection. It goes down, it's sad. It's flaccid. That's awesome. There you go, grabbing that. Boink. So, anyway, yeah. So I don't really agree entirely with the Rapture methodology, but I mean, to a degree, it is good to have that, contract in place. So, And communication is really important too for the whole process of like, what do you like, what do you don't like, blah 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 blah. It's vital, honestly. Anyway, let's stop talking about sex and move back to this game. Oh wow, I guess I'll get a noisemaker when I do this one. Guess they wanted to tutorialize me. Make sure it's equipped and fire it to the windows. Alright, to the right to draw the splicers from your path. Alright.
To begin the future.
Oh, don't think I didn't hear that.
This obliteration.
Nice! That worked pretty well.
Hard enough.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them?
I don't see anything over there.
And the ensemble I just bought is gone.
Sorry for making you guys listen to it again. Let me discover my new ability to quiet it. Oh, look how she presses the button. Ding! This is her dad.
Once I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why? Because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end, but I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
Yeah. He's just playing music.
Good life is deserved. I gotta ask why. Why don't I have a slice of that pie? Why, oh why can't I have a slice of that pie? If I can't have it, why can't I? Why can't I have a slice of that pie?
That's a sweet song. Good night. Thanks for the song, dude. I could have also killed you, so close. For a moment I said Atlas, the pedophile. I was like, the people. Oh, he lost the guitar. Sorry. Dig of the music though, dude. Elegance. Fontaine Futuristics. Why, oh, why?
It's him. It's the Big Daddy.
Is it
the one that killed me?
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
Well thought out. Jeez. Alright then, dudes. So, welcome back to Burial at Sea, and Kublai Khan out. So if you liked what you saw, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you got an idea of what's going down and what we're doing, and, you know, how is Lizzy doing this and why is she doing this and all that, give me a comment below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to think. Attacks on sight and cannot be killed by Elizabeth, but there are ways to trick him. Interesting. Anyway, I really love to hear what you guys have to say, and I really love all your subs and likes. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. I super appreciate it. I hope you have a good time. I've been having a fantastic one. Anyway, Kublai Khan out. Bye.